for a while. He's next to Levi, so I just give up to both of them. They're going to commentating the last grand final.
Thank you.
Yep. And let me just say, Tom, pleasure to meet you. I'm Leroy Jenkins.
Right on. Good to meet you, Ben.
And so, yeah, here we are. You've been watching the arena the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you designed the arena. How do you like this first season coming out?
Yeah, it's really panning out pretty well. I'm really impressed with the quality of the games we've had here. We've had some really interesting comebacks. We've seen a lot of action here, so can't wait to see how this one turns out.
Of course, and then here we are with Nashwan coming back after just losing to MoB Gaming, coming back in to fight him again.
Yeah,
do you have a favorite here?
Well, I guess my favorite would actually be the MoB Gaming right now. You know, you have to look at the fact that they haven't lost anybody during this entire tournament from what you were saying. So I think also that their class setup is pretty impressive. So I think that looking at the matchup itself, I'm going to have to go with the Hunter team.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the brackets. Just see how they come out. But we're doing pretty good. I say let's go ahead and get this started. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Nashwan, you ready? Actually, they want to see the bracket. You will see how Nashwan just lost, and they're ready to go. We have Hucks taking third place, $5,000, and we are fighting over the first place of $25,000 broken up between the team.
Sounds like a good time.
All right, MoB Gaming, are you ready, Godfather? All right, looks like we have both teams queued up, ready to go. So do you have a favorite arena?
I actually do. I like the Ruins of Lordaeron now the most.
Yeah, I do like Ruins of Lordaeron. Now, all right, here we go. Let's hear it. This is the first round of the grand finals of the first season of the World of Warcraft 5v5 tournament here at BlizzCon. Oh, we need more noise than that. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. And we're in. And it looks like our first arena here is going to be the Blades Edge Mountains. Not one of my favorite arenas, simply because of the complexity of it, and that's because I'm not the best player.
Well, we're looking at this 4 DPS team setup is really strong. That's like one of the things a lot of players have been moving to lately, so I think it's pretty frightening.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we can expect them to probably pick off the Priest or Shaman if they can first.
Now, jumping back to the arena itself, being that you designed it, this is definitely has the biggest difference between all the arenas.
Yeah, absolutely. It also actually can favor hunters pretty strongly because they can lay their frost trap there on the bridge, really kite the enemy back and forth. I know it drives me nuts when I get kited back and forth. Happens all the time.
Right. And I have no hunters I play with, so it makes it very difficult for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're still waiting for the gates to open that 2-minute time to let the buffs go down. I always like to look at what the Warrior chooses to go with, and it looks like they're both playing defensively. Actually, it looks like the Warrior failed to buff that time, and we're starting off. We had the far side charge right there. Waiting for the targets. Carmelo, Yolden, Sarah, Kylo, Benevolent, they're all spread out. Everyone's spread out on targets. No one has the same target yet. We're waiting for the damage. Doll's getting hit pretty hard here. You'll see that Hunter trap out there really slowing down the action. People can't get out, can't get in. Waiting for it. Calling those polys. I will say the polymorph of the mage coming from MoB Gaming is absolutely incredible. This Benevolent throws down polymorphs faster with the best timing than I've seen any mage do. I'm surprised more teams haven't tried counterspelling him, really getting him out of the mix. And there it is. Look, the mage is getting down to half down. He's at 2,000 life. Waiting for it. Nope, he's got good heals. There goes that frost shield up around him. He's doing just fine. Going down half. It's DPS Benevolent. Benevolent getting healed again. I don't see damage going down on M-Skin like usual. M-Skin staying up just fine. Benevolent getting hit pretty hard. Those heals just land like crazy. M-Skin's almost down. M-Skin getting hit pretty hard. You'll see that Frost Nova going down, slowing him down a little bit, not getting move out. But they're still holding up. Benevolent, they're still trying to target down that mage. They really don't want those polymorphs stopping him. He does have Mortal Strike on him, so the polymorph wasn't fast enough that time. Still laying down. He has the Blessing of Freedom to get away from that Warrior, but it doesn't look like it's going to work for it. The Warrior got a mace stun on there, really cranking into him. Benevolent's not going on. Sarah's getting hard to really hit, though. Getting hit really hard, though. There, getting healed up. He's doing all right. Dahl throwing out that polymorph. Calero's still polymorph. Calero's still not getting it. And there's the dispel. They're doing all right, but still weren't able to burn down during that time. They did save themselves, though.
He forced the ice block, though.
There's the ice block. And Benevolent pulled. He just ice blocked. He has hypothermia. He's at half-life. He blinked out of that stun, but the Warrior's right on top of him. Emskin's almost down, though. It's kind of a race. Benevolent, he's at good heal. Emskin's running low on mana, and he's at half-life. They're right next to each other. Emskin's almost gone. 700. Oh, he's got the heal down again. Under 1,000. Emskin's gone. And there we are again. MoB Gaming getting the first kill of the match. Still have not lost a person.
Right. They're being very smart about who they target. They're seeing that they have two physical types of DPS, so they're going to really put it on the guy with the lower AC.
Definitely. They're still working on that Benevolent there. The Mage is the favorite target, but their healers are just really throwing it out. Carmel and Bat just keeping that guy up. Benevolent's at half. It's still a 4-on-5. There is a chance here. Benevolent going, nope. Benevolent getting the heals. Carmel's running out of mana, though. He's at 644. 300. He can't get off a Holy Light. There's only Flash of Light at this point. He is buffed for a Holy Light, though. Light's Grace is up. He's at half mana. Oh, Dahl went down. We lost another Mage. It's a 3-on-5. It's not looking too good for Nashwan this game. Yodin's Polymorph. He's not going to get it. Sayre's almost down. It looks like Sayre's going out, and Sayre's down. It is now a 5-on-2, and it looks like the first win is going to MoB Gaming.
Very impressive.
And we're just waiting for the firing squad there. How do you feel about the first round of the tournament?
Well, I think it went pretty much as we predicted right there. I mean, we're looking at the strength of some 4 DPS. We're also looking at some of the strength and advantages of the Frost Trap on the bridge. But you really do have to hand it to Caramel because it's hard to keep up a team when you're the only healer.
That's right. But I will say, I've seen this happen a lot. Even though Bat, I mean, he's a shaman. He can still heal no matter what spec he is.
Absolutely. That's the strength of having a hybrid there. He really can pull it out. He's got most likely got the nature swiftness, so he can pop that heal in a jam.
Definitely. And it looks like MoB Gaming is confident in their tactics. They're not bothering to stand up. They're going with what they got. You see Nashwan discussing.
Yep.
What kind of switch up do you think they might pull? Do you think they're going to go for that Mage again? Watch out for that Poly?
It's possible. They'll have to be really fast on the Mass Dispel, though, if the Ice Block comes up.
Definitely. Actually, in this whole tournament, for how often I've heard Pally bubbles going off and seen that Forbearance go up, or not Forbearance, but I haven't seen the Mass Dispels going off to stop the Paladin. They force the bubble and they leave him alone.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll wait it out. It can be pretty hard for the priest to get that off.
Yeah. Well, if the priest is getting targeted, yeah, it does have a couple-second cast on it, so any interrupts really slow you down.
Depending on whether or not he has the talents to speed it up, which a lot of them have right now, but it's just kind of a choice.
All right, well, MoB Gaming is obviously ready. It seems like they are always ready.